truth shall set you free.
5 reasons why you ain't getting the results, right? But before we can even get into 5 reasons of why you ain't getting the results, we really got to get into what's the definition of results, right? Because I was talking to somebody and they just kept saying the wrong definition of a word. I mean, repetition is important. That's how we learn. And a lot of people just keep saying the wrong shit. Like if you tell me to go left and I go left and you like, well, left to me mean right. Like that's where we're at. But it's okay because to my culture, we're not there. I want to just leave everybody else alone and deal with my culture. That's what I'm dealing with right now. I'm dealing with my tribe. But we're going to break down result tonight. But before we even get into the actual, factual, technical definition, it started with the man and the woman in the mirror. If you just look at yourself and look at your results, if you can really just think like, all right, wherever we're at, the game stopped. Wherever we're at right now, today, the game stopped. What's the results? I know a lot of y'all got different things. Oh, I did this or said this, da 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 da, boom, 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 boom. Cool. It's not just about being happy. Did you do what you was put on here to do? Was you headed on the path you were supposed to go on? What is your results? Let's just look in the mirror. I do that often. More than anybody. You know why I could be so hard on myself and why people feel like I'm hard on them? Because there's nobody on earth that's harder on me than me. I am the hardest person on me. And everybody around be like, bro, you gotta quit being so hard on yourself. It's not in a negative sense. It's just in no, I can do more. And Nip said something. I say he said it to me, but he said it to all of us. I need to leave this earth empty. I don't need to leave this earth with nothing in me. I need to give it my all. I need to leave it all out here every day. Everything I do. My rough draft need to be my final draft, and my final draft just need to be astronomically, amazingly, miraculously beautiful. If y'all don't know what that means, y'all know we all had to do rough drafts, and then you got to go back and finalize it. I need shit to be great. I need to really put my best foot forward to everything, even when it's practice. Because practice determined the game. When I was boxing, my coach told me, the fight is in training, nigga. It ain't game day. It ain't boxing day. Boxing easy. You good at what you do. What's the training so that you can implement the skill set that I'm giving you? We're going to talk to the men tonight. We're going to talk to the women. But we just going to talk about results tonight. Let's just do something. I want y'all to pull your phones out. I want y'all to go to the Ugly Truth Podcast and subscribe. I want y'all to go to that on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. And then while you're on your phone subscribing, I want you to turn on your camera and look at you and just tell yourself the truth. Why are you in the predicament that you in? Whether it's good or bad, why are you in it? Because the niggas that's in good predicaments, they put the work in. The people who in bad predicaments, don't mean you're not putting the work in. It might have been one day that you decided to go to the club instead of working on your goal. It might have been one day that you decided to step away from your working out that caused the domino effects. Like I just told my player partner today, I said, bro, listen, I ain't even celebrate my birthday this year because I didn't reach my goal. I'm not celebrating nothing. If y'all know me, y'all been around, I'm not celebrating nothing until I get what's going on, till I reach a goal by a certain. Goals have time frames. I was behind the time frame. There's nothing to celebrate. I love a bar by Kobe. I'm just going to talk to the people who relate to me. It's cool. You ain't got to. Great. Kobe was up like 2-0 and they was just talking to him. He was like, aren't you happy about tonight? He said, what's to be happy for? They're like, well, you're up 2-0. He said, is the job done? Job not done. What's to be happy for? And he didn't mean that he wasn't happy he won the game. Why am I going to start celebrating when I haven't got to the goal? If the goal is a championship, and because we up 2-0 and I'm starting to celebrate like we're winning, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We're putting the cart before the horse. And one thing that you can go, again, it's going to be a lot geared to people who are into sports. I don't want to even put it to a gender because there's only two genders. I only want to put it to a gender. But those who love sports, if y'all remember, the Buffalo Bills went to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row and lost all 4 times. Those niggas was partying all 4 times before the Super Bowl. They tell you, it's a documentary. They was partying. They was kicking it. They were already acting like they had what they had. Now, mentally, that's cool. You're supposed to see yourself wherever you're supposed to be. You're supposed to see your results before you get them physically. Internally, it's supposed to be there. You're supposed to already have it in you. You're supposed to walk like you got it in you. You're supposed to talk like you got it in you. You're supposed to move and behave like it's already in you and it's already done. But until it's done, we don't celebrate. And what we see is a whole lot of celebration of nothing. Oh, I got the job. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with celebrating small wins. I'm with that. But when we celebrate championships and there's no championship, just because you win the NFC or the AFC championship, that's football. It don't mean you won a Super Bowl. Just because you went to the East or the Western Conference Finals, excuse me, it don't mean that you won the championship. We got to focus on our goals, and our goals in our life is a part of our work ethic, our discipline. Those are going to be our results. So tonight is 5 reasons. The first one, are you really looking in the mirror, the man in the mirror? You're probably not. You're probably not looking at the man in the mirror. You're probably blaming everybody. Listen, one thing about me and about everybody around me that I consider a loved one or a friend, they all check themselves first. We all gonna check ourselves first. Like, oh, whoa. Something didn't work. Even if it's somebody else's fault, so to speak, it's always my fault. Because I should have seen what was going on. I got somebody that kind of work late every day. I tell them an hour early. I got to be the strategic one. The results. So we're going to get into the definition of results, right? I want to go ahead and start talking about the definition of results. Give me 2 seconds so that y'all can see the definition of results. Let's go ahead and bring that up on the screen real quick. The first, a consequence, effect, or outcome of something. Let's say that again. Again, repetition is important. A consequence, effect, or outcome of something. So it's a consequence. If your result is bad, it's a consequence. You know what I mean? It's an effect. You know, when you put the work in. You dig what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to what you're getting, the outcome of something. So let's just stop the whole party real quick. Let's stop the entire party. What is your results? Ask yourself, what do you want out of life? Chronologically, there's certain things we're supposed to be able to do by certain ages. That's why people ask people how old they are. Let's just break it down psychologically. Why do we ask people how old they are? Because if age didn't matter and it only mattered by people's common sense and wisdom, we wouldn't ask people how old they are. We ask people how old they are because we believe they're supposed to know a certain amount of information to be a certain place in life. At 16, you should be able to drive. At 21, you're legal to drink. You know, by certain ages, everything is going on. If you're 45, never had a job, living with your mother, any gender, we're going to look at you a little weird. If you're 75 talking about you want to have a baby, we're going to look at you a little weird. So we ask age, and then what we do is we put a mantle on a person. We put mantles on people. Whether it's good or bad, that's what we do, myself included. If they're 15, I don't think they're supposed to have a car, supposed to have life figured out, supposed to have a 401k, a bank account, stocks, bonds, annuities, property, real estate. You know, we don't expect them to have it figured out. But when we go to the old heads and they at the end and nigga ain't got nothing, we like, yo, whoa, hold on. We supposed to come to you for wisdom. We supposed to ask you how life went for you, how things were supposed to go. So when we say, all right, 21, we give them type people grace. And when they exceed our expectations or what we think for a 21-year-old, we praise them. And vice versa. If you're 35 living like you're 19, we shun you. It's impossible not to. Everybody can say they're not judgmental. We are judgmental. We all judge. We all look at something and ask a person why. Like, hold on, wait. You can't read and write, nigga, and you 32? We don't ask them their background first, but we kind of, nigga, okay, we mentally, you 32. Why? What is the results of this? So we're going to break it down. We can go ahead and talk to the ladies real quick. Do anybody out there want to be married? Do anybody want a successful relationship? Do you want kids? All three of those things equal a family. Do you want a family? Do you want a man as the head of your household? Do you want to have a man that you can submit and listen to? Do you want to have kids that listen and obey? When your man come in, do you want to feel a sign of relief? When your woman come in the house, fellas, do you want to feel a sigh of relief? Do you want to feel like as soon as I walk in this house, the food is done, the house is clean, the children is bathed, they good? Is that something you want? Is that something you need? Think about it. And if the answer is yes, ask yourself, do you got it? And for all my yesers, everybody that say yes, think about what you did to get it. Just think about what you did to get it. And for all my knowers, think about what you ain't did to get it or what you're not doing to get it. If you say you want something, listen, this accept me as I am, that's for Jesus. Because we not accepting each other just as you are. No growth, no work. You know what I mean? You've made mistakes and you haven't fixed the mistakes. I've learned. Yes, this is the Ugly Truth podcast, but the truth doesn't have to be harsh all the time. I can only be with harsh a certain amount of time with those that I love and those that I have influence over. And it's not harsh, it's just the ugly truth. I can learn how to say things in a better way. Because the truth is the truth. And one of the main things I'm learning is the timing of it. And the lady helped me out with this. Don't tell me that you don't like my outfit and dress when we outside. Wait a day or two and let me know that you had better options and that didn't suit you the best. Because if y'all out to eat and y'all kicking it and you look over at the lady you out like, yeah, that ain't your best outfit. I just popped her bubble. Now I could say that, but that wasn't the right time because they really want to know, like, is this killing it? Women really want to be lied to for a period of time. Then they want to know the truth later on. That's why we got so many kids. But what it is she wants to know when she's in a different atmosphere, a different environment, and she's in a different mindset because they're really getting dressed for us. I don't care what woman telling you. A woman who go get a BBL can't even see it. You can't even see it. Unless you look in the mirror. You're looking for their attention. It's for someone else. Health reasons, yes. You can do certain things for health reasons to get lipo because your stomach hanging over and you don't like yourself like that and it's health reasons. But when you're a decent person and you're starting to get things done, it's for others. So you got to look at your results. What's your results? Do you got a family? And guess what? I'm finna help you out. I put myself in the category of no's. No, I don't have everything that I want. And I don't mean everything as in when the day I leave up out of here, I'm supposed to have everything I'm supposed to accomplish. But where I'm at in life, I'm supposed to have something else. I'm supposed to have a family. I am supposed to have a family. And I just now started saying I wanted to have a family last year. And guess what I did? I took steps, I took goals and said I'm going to put myself in position that by this time where we're at, which was last year, this time next year, I'm going to have my family. Because I want to provide a certain comfort zone, environment, atmosphere, mindset, or that the things that I know I need, she'll be able to rest in that energy. And I used to think that's crazy. Like, oh, she got to do all this, but let's just be real. If you're in a very contentious atmosphere, let's just say you're in one of the roughest areas, are you really going to be in goofy mode? Are you really going to be, is she really going to be in jolly mode? Is she really going to be in sexual mode? You take her in a trap and you smell like dog shit, and one light flickering and one light not on, and the couch is dirty. Is that going to turn her on? That's an environment. But if you take her to something very nice and plush, smell good, the comforter comforting, the lights is lighting, the atmosphere is atmosphering, the conversation is dope, that's going to put her in a different mood. You just got to think about restaurants. Think about where all the fights happen at. When it comes to restaurants, Popeyes and McDonald's, the two biggest places we see online where people fight, because that's low vibrational food. This low level food at the end of the day. Regardless of what celebrity you know, eat it. Shout out to Ocho Cinco, because y'all going to be like, Ocho eat it. Yeah, but I bet he not sitting in there all the time eating it. And I bet he not in the worstest hood all the time. He love McDonald's, cool, whatever. Let's not take the exception and make it the rule. My point of it is low vibrational food, period. I go to, what is it? Is it Prime New York Strip or Prime something? I go to all the nice restaurants. Not once have I seen it. I've never seen a fight in Papa Do's. New York Prime Steak, I think is called. Or I've never seen, it's a place where they sell Kobe steak for 4 pieces. This shit like $100, $120, because the cows are grass fed and massaged. I've never seen a fight in there. I've never seen a fight in Dantana's. I've seen niggas go back and forth in Popeyes. I've seen niggas go back and forth in McDonald's. Where we at? What's our environment? So fellas, we got to provide that environment. And I said it on the last show, bro. It ain't a doubt in my mind I'm gonna get the box. I just want to make the box happy. Let's go get some food. Let's go to a nice environment. Let's go somewhere where you're able to let your guards down. You dig what I'm saying? Where you can feel comfortable, and vice versa. I don't want no combative woman. So if we all look in the mirror today, right now, our results is our scoreboard. Our scoreboard is our results. If we don't have what we should post to have, especially the ladies in their 30s, and you want to be married and you don't have it, what are you doing? And if you blaming the niggas, you're the problem. You've never heard Rose Roy say, the customers are the problem. They don't see my value. No, they got 6 months to a year wait, and that's with every exotic. And I only use the high end because everybody think they're high end. Nobody think they're Toyota Camrys of the world. Nobody think that they're regular. Everybody think they're the best of the best with no results. How you 2 kids in, 3 kids in, 2 baby daddies, 3 baby daddies, and nobody's taking care of you and you're struggling. Our women love to struggle. The results say it. Oh, before I deal with a nigga that do this, let me tell y'all something, man. I don't care who you is and what you do. You're going to deal with some nigga shit. You got to pick your shit. And if cheating ain't it, you can damn near cancel money out. And I'm not even saying cheating. Like my niggas say, exploring options. Whatever. Like you can make this make-believe life up that they sell y'all online. And it's been happening in magazines before that. And then before that, it was radio. And then before that, it was word of mouth. It's been a facade that's been sold to y'all that is going to be this knight in shining armor that come and save you, and he's never going to do nothing wrong, and the only thing he could do wrong is come home 2 minutes late and maybe not pick the kids up like the little shit. Ma'am, that's not real. You should just get you a regular degular nigga, and at the end of the day, I'm going to tell y'all the biggest bars, and every woman that's been through this know it. The broke niggas cheat. So what you gonna cry in, baby? The projects or the house on the hill, what you gonna cry in? We gonna make all y'all cry at some point. Y'all just emotional. We gonna make y'all cry. Pick your results. I want to go back to this definition of results. Give me 2 seconds. Let me pull this up for y'all, because I feel like this is a dope show that y'all can really learn from. All right, so let's go down to some more definitions. An item of information obtained by experiment or some other scientific method. A quantity or formula obtained by calculation. That's similar, right? But this is my bar, right? Because I already said this. Now I'm reading it. It says a final score, mark, or placing in a sporting event or examination. A result is a final score. I'm going to go down to the next one, then I'm going to go back up. A satisfactory or favorable outcome of an undertaking or contest. Determination and persistence guarantees result. Oh, listen, I didn't even read all this. Determination and persistence guarantees results. So let's flip it. No determination, no persistence, no results. The consequences is you don't have what you have, because the beginning of this definition was consequences. It's a consequence. The outcome of a business trading. I'm sorry, y'all. The screen went out on y'all. It was my phone. Hold on. I'm about to pull it back up. I got to fix this, but it's all good. We working. We trapping through all this. The outcome of business or trading over a given period, expressed as a statement of profit or loss. And that's what we got to look at. An outcome. Relationships are business, and it's not financial business. It's emotional, spiritual, physical business, and it's financial business. This is a business. What are the motherfucking results? How do I feel when I come home around this person? If I come home and I'm in a good mood and I go in this house and I'm not, I have to start looking at the results. Women don't want to look at data, facts, or statistics in relationships. We don't sit down. I swear I can't wait for this book to drop. We don't sit down and have conversations with each other about where we're at, about where's the results. But guess what any online person do? I don't know. She just came to mind. Shout out to Danielle Holmes. Y'all go buy her course. She helped change my life on that too. Go buy her course, man. I think it's the Digital Blueprint or Black Digital Blueprint, something like that. Shout out to her. Young millionaire woman out here living her best life. You know, much respect to her. But it's the results that we're looking for. She has to go through her data and see what ad is working, what ad is not working. If I take $100 and I run the same ad, one of my clicks is going to be low with high results. One of them might be high with low results. Which one are y'all going to do? As my niggas in Baltimore say, what are you going to do? Huh? Which one are you going to do? So we have to take results on everything in life. Data, statistic, and facts are gauges of life. Guess what happens when you don't pay attention to the gauge on your car of gas? And then you blame the car. Man, shit, it should have knew I only had, it said 5 miles, but it should have knew I had 10 miles to go. That's how people act in life. It should have knew. Once you get to blaming anybody else before your results in life, it's your fault, bro. It's your fault, man. Your results are yours 100%. Nobody, not your mama's, not your daddy's, not nobody's, not your cousin, not the nigga that cheated on you, not the female that cheated on you. Your results in life is a part of what you're doing, your determination and your persistence. We're reading real definitions, not made up definitions. These are real life definitions, your persistence and your determination. Your results are important. Our results are important. What are 5 things you're not doing? The first one, you're not looking in the mirror. The second one is you're not putting in the work. If you don't put the work in, there's nothing you could do. Every episode we gonna talk biblical. Faith without what is dead. And what is faith? Seeing something that no one else sees. You understand me? You're the only one that's gonna be able to see it. But you have to put the work behind it. You got to put the work in. Now, you can't just do work without faith and then just be working. That's the rat race. That's just running on a hamster circle and you don't have a goal. But if you have a goal, if you have a blueprint, if you have something written down, a vision, you can get there. But there's a lot of people not putting work in, so they don't have the results that they want. They do have. We all got results in life. Everything is a result in life. Everything we do. If you burned yourself, it's a result of you. If you burned yourself, you dig what I'm saying? I like to take self-accountability. Like I said, I'm the hardest person on myself in my entire family, in the entire world. I'm going to be the hardest on me, and not negatively. Just Ed, I expect more out of you. You can do more. It's more in you. Now, if there's nothing left and I gave it my all, I'm not going, all right, cool, bro. It is what it is. The results I get is the very best that I had to give. I had no more breath. That was all I had to give. But we have a lot of things that we can be doing. A lot of work we could be putting in on self. Nigga, I'm dope as shit. And y'all be like, well, why you ain't got no wife? Because I wasn't looking. Because I was out here getting to the bag. And I was starting a life that when I bring her to whichever home I bring her to, she feels comfortable. She feels secure. And we talk about relationships with everybody else. This third one is finna be the first one for real. Your results is, what is your relationship with God? Jehovah, Jesus Christ. Care who you serve, that's who my God is. Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Shalom, Jehovah Rapha. Yeah. Yeshua. Yeah, I am. You know, however you terminology it. What's our relationship like that? How much time do we spend with God? The God in us, not the God just sitting in the sky. The God that's in us. Because it say, greater is he that's in me that's in the world, right? Yeah, that's in you. The same spirit that was in Jesus Christ that raised him from the dead lives where? In you. Where's your faith at? In you. What are you working on? You. So what's your relationship with God? You're not getting the results because that's really number one. You're not tapped in. You really got to get tapped in. Everybody got to get tapped in. And my worst days is the days that I didn't tap in. It's days that went real bad, right? And I was prepared for it because the Lord told me that day, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen. And when it happened, I laughed. Like, oh, I'm solid. I'm good. You know why? Because I'm prepared. Proactive. Prevention is better than cure. Forgiveness is better than permission. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all might not pick up what I'm putting down, but ask your grandmother, ask your grandfather, ask somebody with some sense and some wisdom. We talk wisdom here. The biggest one and the number one above all is you are not tapped in with the tap in of all tap inners. You going off of your feelings. Your feelings will get you killed. Your feelings will get you in bad positions because you're only going to feel like that way momentarily. You don't feel the same way you felt at 8 when you feel like your mom was wrong for not letting you go to that birthday party or that game. Our feelings change. We can't be run by emotions. And it's not just logic. We got to be run by the spirit. Versus men are logical, women are emotional. And guess what's in the middle and the highest of them? Your spirit. A balance of both being logical and then having an emotion, having a feeling to know, okay, this makes sense, but this don't feel right at all. And it's not a normal don't feel right. Like my heart beating, my mind, I don't feel in alignment or agreement with it. And go to my spirit. What's right? What's wrong, Lord? You can make a bag, but it's going to be a headache. I bet. Let me leave that bag alone. This is why people are not getting the results, because they're not tapped in with the tap in or all tap inners. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? We at 3. I'm going to call my player partner before we get to 4 and 5. We're going to see if he up. Now, I'm going to give you some background on him. And he acknowledges this, and it's all respect, and this is all love. This is a man that been to war in Afghan. Train to kill. Let's just start there. Straight out of Baltimore. Before I say some more, I want to call him, so it's okay that I express what I'm finna say. I need to be on Bluetooth. Let me make sure I'm on Bluetooth, because I don't even hear it. Y'all give me a second. Listen, man, we working over here, man. We working. Let's see if he pick up. He out working. He driving trucks, man.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 4435628.
I don't even give people a heads up. I'm finna call. Let's see if we could text him, man. Y'all just think about what I'm saying while y'all watching the show. He just told me he on the phone with wife. I'm so rude. Tell her you need 20 minutes to live out your purpose on the podcast and give your perspective. Yeah, so anyway, these are results, man. I hate to say what I don't do, but that's important. I don't trip about a show and if it's going right and who's going to pick up and who's not. I'm gonna keep repeatedly saying the same thing. It's not who's right, it's what's right. I know what I'm saying is right. It's not about me being right. People say I'm a know-it-all, but guess what? Y'all can go to the scripture and it says that if you know God, you understand all. Listen, y'all didn't even hear the bar. If you know the Lord, you understand all. If you're a mathematician, however you want to say it, magician, I wouldn't care. I don't care about they, and their, and all the dumb stuff y'all be caring about that don't bring no money to y'all, don't help your family out. Oh, he said that wrong. Nigga, who cares? Do you care? Where it get you in life? When have you ever won an award for they, and they, their, and their? Like when you won an award for that? Y'all be so hooked on scholastics and not the paper. But anyway, what is your results? Are you tapped in with the Lord? Because if you know the Lord, you understand all. It says, how does a man know his steps if the Lord directs him? And to me, I was like, I said it before I even read another scripture. Shit, if you know the Lord, you know everything. If you know a certain area, you know certain things about that area. When I say everything, it means you have an understanding. There could be new information that could be brought. We're learning every day. We don't know every single thing, but we know our areas. We understand and master certain things in certain times. If I've mastered something and I know 2 + 2 is 2, you can't come along and telling me it's 5, because now the new world is saying that 2s are really 1.9s. Now you can't come along and tell me a woman is really a man if it wants to do that. Yeah, I don't support that retardedness that y'all be on. I can't be canceled. How? How can I be canceled? What are they going to cancel? Huh? I'm not worried about the money I make off of this. Huh? Can't cancel a nigga like me. I'm uncancelable. I'm unstoppable. I'm real. Let me tell you something else as I'm popping my shit. I'm not cut from no cloth. Niggas like, oh, we ain't cut from the same. We exactly not. You know why? You niggas is cut from cloths. And in 10, 20, 30 years, that cloth is gone. If it catch fire, it's gone. If 100 years go by, it's gone. Nigga, I'm precious metals and gold, nigga. Solid. You niggas is cloths. You could be cut with scissors. Nigga, I gotta be heated up in the fire to be remoted every time I reinvent myself, as I just had. Nigga, I gotta go through the fire, through the furnace. You gotta be heated up, burnt off all the impurifications, and then molded into something else, and then you gotta cool off because you was so hot. You dig what I'm saying? That's a difference. When niggas talking about that, I ain't cut from you niggas cloth. I'm not cut from a cloth at all. I'm precious metals and golds, my nigga. You can't stop that shit. That shit can't be replaced. That shit can live forever. What's gonna take it away? It can go to the water, it's still gonna live. It can go through the fire, it still can live. What's gonna take it away? A hurricane? No, it's just gonna get thrown around. A shirt can disintegrate through a fire. You dig what I'm saying? Disintegrate. It freezes too much, it'll get brittle and break apart. See how cold metal can get. Gold, silver, diamonds, rubies. That's why they lied to y'all and told y'all diamonds is real important and diamonds are real expensive. They're very rare. How is diamonds very rare and every single person, or 90% of people in America, got one when they get married and they're rare? Rare means scarcity. They have told y'all it's a scarcity of diamonds, but yet y'all go buy this shit every year, all day, every day, and niggas got $1 gazillion on one chain and one emblem, but y'all believe whatever they tell y'all. Your results. Faith comes by what? Faith comes by hearing. And it says hearing the word of God. But guess what else you could do? You could hear some bullshit and believe it. You go watch Love and Hip Hop, and now your faith is on your relationship is going to be bad because you heard something and you acted on it. So now your results is bullshit. Man, can't nobody tell me I don't talk that talk, man. I talk that talk in real life, nigga. I stand on business in real life. I'm encouraged because of those that are around me know what it is. I want to encourage y'all. Live that life that you supposed to live. If you a corny nigga, be corny, bro. If they call you lame and you trying to go kill a nigga, don't do it, bro. Don't go slide for the gang, bro. They're not going to put no money on your books. They're not going to buy you out, and they're not going to get you a lawyer. All they're going to say is if you go to jail, he was a real nigga. If you die, he was a real nigga. And guess what? You don't even get, they don't even give your family an award of, he died. He did 30 years. This is a real nigga award. Bobby Shmurda got no award. He did the realest shit that we know in the rap game. Took more time for somebody else to get less. What award did they get that man when he came home? It should have been a ceremony if the streets was real. The fucking rap game should have stopped. Fuck the BET Awards. It should have been a Bobby Shmurda award. We should have stopped. It should have been a concert. Every rapper should be there. Every street nigga, every real nigga. This nigga did some shit that was unheard of on a mass scale. But no, Holmes just came home and had to grind and get to his bag. And I know a lot of niggas don't like him. And I ain't talking about Bobby on this. I'm talking about Troy Ave. He told y'all niggas the streets is a myth. It is. They don't love nobody. There's no honor amongst thieves. There's no honor amongst crooks. None. Care if it's your brother. Niggas is gonna cross you in the streets, bro. Like, he's a rat. You can't keep it real in the streets, bro. It makes no sense. For the real nigga, you're handicapped. You're keeping it real and you're doing 30 years. For a lame nigga wants to hit the fan, he telling. And he's scot-free. And now everybody else ostracizing. There's a lose-lose situation with the streets. To my point number 4. Know what you dealing with. The streets is not for nobody. It was supposed to be a temporary way of income. I don't think y'all heard that word. It was supposed to be a temporary way of income to create a better outcome for forever. A temporary way of income for a better outcome for forever. Y'all niggas made this shit a career. Nigga, I sold the most bricks. I moved the most dope. I had the most pounds. I had 1,000 pounds. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'd have been in all that shit. And some of the ones I love the most is not even here for me to talk to. I think I love that shit. I'm a real street nigga. That shit lame, bro. Yes, I'm from that. I'm from that precious metals and gold. You niggas is cut from that cloth because you gon' fold. Guess what a diamond can't do, little bitty bitch? It can't fold. Guess what this shit can do? Watch this. That shit folded. That shit folded. This shit fold. Guess what this shit can't do? I can move the chain. That's not folding. It's hard. You can't fold this. This is an amethyst. Look, guess what this shit ain't doing? This shit ain't folding. Cause it's not no motherfucking cloth, nigga. This is precious metals and golds, rubies and diamonds. You hear me? You cut from something different when you like that. You hear me? When you like that, you cut from something different. Now, mind you, you can cut the diamonds. You can cut the diamonds in certain shapes. But this cloth, this temporary shit is which I want, man. This shit in me and not on me. My producer said only diamonds can cut diamonds. Iron sharpen iron. Real niggas help real niggas. You dig what I'm saying? This is just a educational purpose show tonight. I might just drop this shit live tonight. Usually I'll wait. I might just drop an extra episode because I feel like y'all really need to hear this shit. This is what y'all heard in the beginning. Tell me where I'm lying. Tell me, fact check me. Fact check me. And if I had on some bigger jewelry tonight, like if I had my diamond rings on and shit, I ain't got to put on. And niggas ask me like a shout is like, damn, bro, like you don't even be having no designer. You could really go buy, 6-figure cars. And she said, you don't even be doing that shit. And I respect that. I said, for what? For who? It ain't my time right now. Can I do it? Yes. Will I still be able to afford it? Yes. Will I cash out on it? Yes. When I say it ain't my time, because that's not my goal nor my purpose. When I get anything material, it came to me. It was something very minuscule. It was a deal. It was a little bit of money that I spent. It wasn't, 100,000 and then years later it's going to depreciate. That just doesn't make sense to me. It's okay if I was still trying to get bitches. If I was still trying to get business deals with certain people so I could pull up looking good. But the coldest thing you could do is invest in yourself and make them respect you. Because if I come with a proposition, a business deal that's beneficial for both of us, they ain't going to care what I got on. You understand? If it makes sense. Now, I understand looking to par, being in certain rules, that's cool. There's a such thing as called overboard. And guess what happens when you go overboard? You're overboard and you drown. A lot of niggas is drowning. The gas prices was too high. I just spent $300 at fucking Target on buying my son some underclothes and me some underclothes. Shit's ridiculous. I left Target with 4 bags, $300. And nigga, I'm tax exempt. Yeah, we're gonna talk business a little bit. I'm tax exempt. It don't make no sense. It's too high. I got bread. I'm just like, yo, I'm cool. I eat at home. I've been doing meal prepping, been paying for meal prepping. I ain't finna keep going. When I go out, I'm usually not by myself. I'm with 4, 5. I mean, my sister, my niece. If I go with my baby mom and the 2 kids, $200-$300 every time we go out. I'm not finna keep going out. Do you got the money to do it? Yes. Is it necessary in this phase? The money is coming in, but the economy is not what it was. So we have to pull back from certain shit to make certain business decisions, which leads to me to my 5th and my final point. Know the state of thy flocks. Look that up in Proverbs. It's a business terminology. Know the state of thy flocks. Back then they had sheep. Know where you at in business. Know where you're at, period, in life. Do an evaluation on your life. How old am I? Where am I at? What do I got? How long can I live off of this shit that I got right now, according to the bills that I have right now? What are my relationships like? Am I creating good relationships, or every year I'm cutting somebody off? You know, we in the 4th quarter. I ain't had to cut nobody off. They fall off. When you grow, they fall off. I'm like a tree, baby, that keep on growing. And I ain't got to worry about, guess what? The bush and the fruit tree start off the same. The bush only grows so high the fruit tree could go through. The bamboo start off real low. Take 5 years for it to grow. The bush could laugh at it for 5 years, and that bitch just shoot up in like 2 weeks. You dig what I'm saying? You got to know you. You got to know the state of like flocks. What's your household like, fellas? I'm going to talk to the, what's your household like? Do you know what's going on with your wife? Do you know what's going on with your kids? Do you know what's going on with your mother? I understand women, but it still don't make no sense. You should know what's going on, or you should communicate, sweetheart. But as a man, we should also know what's going on in our households. We should also be able to pay attention and know what to do. All right, they going through this right now, and they feeling this type of way. All right, we need to know when it's time to take a vacation. When it's time to take an off day. When it's time to keep our foot on the gas. Baby, you hurting right now, but we got to keep going. We got things we got to do. It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to hurt. Think about this, right? And this gonna make sense to my sports fan. The crazy thing is this, like we admire Michael Jordan, and that's a good thing. Like he did it. But guess what? He hit a whole lot of game-winning shots. What does that tell you? The other team was just as good. If you hit a game winner and you don't blow them out, they're right there in the game with you. So it wasn't like Jordan was blowing every team out. He was hitting game. We love Jordan because of the game winners. That mean that shit could have went anyway. But he put in enough work, had enough endurance, that when it came to the last shot and they got him the ball, he hit the game winning shot. And I was sitting in my bathroom one day like, Jordan hit a lot of game. That mean the games was close. That mean it was a possibility for the other side to get there and win. That mean Jordan knew the state of his flocks. He knew what was up with his team. When Steve Kerr hit the shot, he assessed the game the whole time. He knew the state of his team, and he paid attention to the enemy and knew these niggas have been doubling, tripling on me. They know who I am. I'm going to drive and pass. And you know why he was able to do that? Because Steve Kerr was scared of him. He knew that he had been on Steve Kerr's ass to practice. Ladies, if your nigga on your ass, he expecting you to hit that game-winning shot. He not on your ass just to be on your ass. He know it's going to come a time where I need you to come through in the clutch. And we not talking dumb shit and bringing a nigga whites and putting money on a nigga. But no, you're going to be able to get in a room that I'm not able to get into. And you got to say exactly what the fuck I'm saying and not what you think and how you feel. Steve Kerr did exactly what Jordan did. He hit a shot. He hit a game-winning shot in the clutch. You're going to need your woman to do the same thing at times. Period and point blank is rooms women can get in that niggas can't. Or that niggas can only get in because of women. I done gave people plenty deals because the woman was cute. Facts. It's just a fact. Women will fuck with me because I'm up. It's just a fact. What, you gonna give a homeless nigga some pussy? She gonna ask a homeless nigga to do something like can't even do nothing. We gotta realize where we're at in life. Like, it's cool. A girl said it today. Y'all know I just got back on social media. Dumb niggas ain't rich. And if you think a nigga that know how to get a whole lot of money don't know when he's being used, you're foolish. He's know when he's getting used, because he using you too. He's getting what he's wanting. When he's done, he's gonna be done with you. But you bitches think y'all be using us. $40, $150, an oil change, $100 light bill. You think you using me? No, ma'am. You're not using me. I just want the vagina to be happy when it comes here. I'll pay your light bill. Need your tire fixed? No problem. But guess what, nigga? I ain't. Bitch, you ain't never got to worry about me telling you I'm finna pay your rent. You got to be an amazing woman. Have I done it? For my woman. For the woman I was dealing with. Or the women I was dealing with. They'll get it here and there. Because they was putting in the work. You got to take an assessment of your flock. You got to take an assessment of your life. Tonight is about results. What are your results? What does the scoreboard say, ma'am, sir, gentlemen? What does the scoreboard say right now? And if you in the game, cool. But if it's 3 seconds left and you down by 60, it's over. Ain't no 60-point shot in no sport. But if you down by 2 or 3, it's a chance. If you in football and you down by 6 or 7 or even 8, it's a chance. If you in baseball and you down and y'all got last bat, you could damn near be down by anything. But in realistic, I ain't never seen no team come back and they was down in baseball 10 runs and they came back. But if you down 2-3 runs and you got the last bat, you got a chance. If you down 3 points, you got a chance in football. If you down 1, 2, or 3 points, you got a chance in basketball. You could tie the game and get a reset. We start over. It's 0-0 in halftime 0-0 in overtime. What's your results, lady? Y'all like to talk that shit. Niggas don't know me. They don't know my word. Boom, 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 boom. Have you ever walked in somewhere and said, this ain't worth it? And guess what you did? You didn't buy it. Whew. Gonna hurt some feelings. Niggas ain't buying because they don't see the worth. You got a car, right, ma'am? You seen the worth. You got a house, right? You seen the worth. You got some clothes that you bought. You see the worth. They marketed themselves and got you to come get them. If you ain't been got, then they don't see the value. You ain't worth what you saying you worth. Don't talk that shit to me, shawty. I ain't worried about it. I don't have a dog in this fight. Like I said, I just started. What's today? The 3rd? Is it the 3rd or the 2nd? Let me see. I think it's the 2nd. I just started yesterday taking applications. I ain't been out here trying to get married, shawty. I've been out here fucking with who I fuck with. That fuck with me the long way. Oh, but now? Oh, yeah, baby. Put your application in. And you got to audition. And you got to make it through orientation. And you got a 90-day probationary period. Yeah. Yeah, in real life. Yeah, we're going to do them like the king did. That's it. Yeah, walk. I need to see you. I need to smell you. I need to see how you act. I need to see what you're talking about. I need to see how you carry your yak. Are you embarrassing when you're on that cup? When you sip? Are you lit? Are you fun or do you trip? Which one is it? I need to see your conversation when we go in a different room. Are you able to put on an elegant skirt or elegant dress? Are you able to go in here and have a conversation with these lawyers and these people I'm finna be around? Are you ready to talk to these investors and the other investors' wives are gonna be like, she was a good woman. I like the king's wife. Or are you gonna be disrespectful like in the Bible with the king's wife and the king said, come here, and the bitch said no, and guess what he did? He got rid of the bitch. That's how we got Esther. Yeah, bitch, don't listen, you get gone. I ain't worried I get another nigga. That's fine, man. That's salute. Kudos. It's not that hard for a woman to get a nigga that wants to sleep with him. How hard is that? But let's talk about results. Business, my fellas, what is our businesses doing? I ain't gonna say victim. I've been guilty of not paying attention to my numbers because there's so much money coming in. Let me figure it out. The problem is sometimes we get too much money and we're not looking at the results because we feel like our results are winning, but we can tweak things before there's a bottleneck or an issue. Let's look at our results in business, but more importantly than the money, let's look at our results in our household. What's going on? When I come home, why is the house like this? You know, it's only two reasons. I'm not doing my job or I chose wrong. I'm gonna tell you right now, fellas. Either you not doing, because listen, I've been a lot of women that I had love for, but I was never in love with. If there's any man out here who's in love with his woman, please make it right. Figure it out. You the man. Jordan figured it out. The greats figured it out. What we got to talk about? The scientists. Elon Musk figured it out. He ain't even a scientist. What's that nigga? Einstein, Nikola Tesla, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. I mean, we could go on, and Gandhi. Everybody figured it out. We got to figure it out. But it's figuring us out. It's not them. And I've been guilty of that. I'm transparent. I'm 1,000. I know that they was wrong, but what am I doing to make them right? How can I give them the tools that they need? And this was my issue, because I'm a tool giver, big tool giver. But then I train them on how to use the tool. One. The second thing is that I give them time to perfect it. And a lot of times I don't give people a lot of time. Because at this age in life, you got to be knowing what you're doing. You got to know your results. So some encouragement, some homework, get you a vision board. Yes, go get your magazine, ladies, niggas. I know y'all really don't like it, but get you some shit that you want to see in front of you. My ladies, my men, get you some goals, short term, long term, mid term. You dig what I'm saying? Some this year goals, some next 2 to 3 year goals, and some 5 to forever goals. Write them down, make them plain, make them a definition. Get you some material goals, some things you want material wise. Write all that shit down. I'm telling you it worked. Because I got it. And then write down some personal growth shit. How do you want to be? How do you want to be perceived? How do you want to be received? What work are you putting on you for your value to be increased where it's above and beyond? That's your homework. What are you doing for personal growth? Oh, I'm working on me. Every bitch say I'm working on myself because she not fucking the toxic nigga no more. That's not work, bitch. That's doing what you supposed to do. Work is working out. Some of y'all are overweight. Some of y'all need to hit the gym. Some of y'all need to change your energy, your attitude. Your attitude, what they say, determine your aptitude. Your attitude and aptitude. Might be saying it wrong. Y'all know I don't care. It's going to change the trajectory. How y'all move. That's important. So to my tribe, before we get out of here. Hey, y'all just keep being great, man. Y'all the shit. To the folk that think like me, move like me, talk like me. To the women who agree with what I'm on, who feel like women need to get their shit together. Because if you the shit and you the prize and a nigga don't want you, imagine being a motherfucker gift and a nigga give it back. That shit crazy. You that dope that a nigga gonna give you back and say something wrong with him. Ma'am, I ain't never been nowhere and I had some bomb ass food and I told the people, please take that back. It is too good for me to eat. Only time we send food back to the kitchen when it's not right. Tell me, when have you ever in your life sent food back to the kitchen at a restaurant and it wasn't right? Or it was right, so to speak. Like, hey, this is right. I want to send it back. No, we got to look at us. I look at me. And my nigga told me that I got to quit messing with trash hoes. I got to quit dealing with women that I don't have a future with. I'm finna hurt some hearts. I got to hurt some hearts before I get out of here. On your application, for it to be accepted, I got to hurt some hearts. Where it says how many kids. If it's more than 0, your application will be rejected. That's the reality. I don't want y'all with no kids. 0. I told y'all on another episode, it's a 95% chance I'm not dealing with a woman with kids. Now, mind you, you come with kids. A kid. You have to be astronomically amazing, and I gotta feel like God said you gotta be with her because you was such an asshole to women that had kids. I love women with kids. Like, y'all got some of the best sex in the world. Nah, y'all cook, y'all clean, y'all cool, y'all my favorite, y'all really my dog. Like, every woman I know that got kids, I'm super cool with. But as far as for me and my household, listen, shawty, as far as the marriage, as far as the commitment, I'm cool. I've been trying to tell shorties that without breaking their heart. 2018, it was a girl who was doing everything. I come in, she cooks, she cleans, she fucks, she sucks, she do whatever. I just woke up one day and was like, damn, shawty got 2 kids by 2 different niggas. I'm not finna be her 3rd baby dad. I gotta get out of this. Because it was a situationship. I bagged her over the phone. She called about, some business type stuff. And she was like the 2nd or 3rd person on the totem pole. You know how somebody call you and then we gonna have this person call. Hey, how you doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Oh, shit. Shawty, okay. You know what I mean? That was kind of like, that's how situationships go. Kick it, then you hit it. Yeah. No disrespect to y'all, though. But if you feel like you're a woman of 1 kid and you feel like God said I'm supposed to be him and you made a terrible mistake and you was fucking with the wrong nigga or your baby daddy died or whatever the case may be and you feel like God said be with me, send me a DM with your background. I ain't dealing with no more broke bitches. And you're like, what you need a woman with money for? I don't. I need the mindset. Because any bitch that's broke is a problem. You have a vagina, and I'm not telling you to sell it. We roll out the red carpet for y'all. We want to see the best for y'all. A nigga help a bitch out and not even get no pussy. The potential to get some pussy, a nigga gonna help you out. You being a woman, you gonna get in rooms other niggas can't because it's a possibility, possibly, maybe, and a nigga gonna give you the deal. Just maybe in the next year. Maybe I can wear her down. How niggas think? Ain't no reason you a woman and you ain't got no bag. A big bag. I rather struggle. Yo, that's a toxic trait. I would rather struggle than deal with a nigga. Like, you don't have good communication. You don't have good people skills. You don't have good team effort. You don't have influence. Everybody that's watching this that ever slept with me, I got influence. Because I put the work in. Which was the first one. I put that work in. On me. Not on them. On me. Now, my issue is the same thing with these camera lenses. I had to upgrade. These camera lenses need to be upgraded. We're going to upgrade them. Matter of fact, the crazy thing is what we do. We be having condoms in our pockets and don't use them because I damn sure got a new lens upstairs that I did not bring down here today. All good. Cool. And women, y'all do the same thing. You know how to talk to a nigga, but he don't deserve it. What? You play yourself by not being the best version of yourself because you feel someone don't deserve the best version of yourself. Let me say the same line again. When have you ever got in a luxury car and didn't lie with a luxury car because it was a hood rat in it? Or because it was a hood rat driving it? The plane not gonna fly because the people got a free flight? Oh, it's free people on here. Shit, we going down today. These niggas don't deserve a free ride. The fuck? This nigga don't deserve my kindness. What? Why are you dealing with him? This show repetitive. Why am I taking the bitch to the Motel 6? Because I feel like that's what she deserves. Why am I fucking with a bitch that deserves the Motel 6? What does that say about me? What am I saying about a girl that I don't even feel comfortable about bringing back to my house if I'm in Atlanta? Shit, they might set you. If I got any inclination you on some fuck shit, I don't even need to be around you, period. What is we doing as people? Where are we at? Where did we go wrong? Why are we dealing with people that we gotta have our guards up with? Huh? I gotta have my guard up? Nigga, I'm a part of the, not the problem, but I'm a part of that. I gotta hide my, nigga, I still ain't found $2,000 from 4 years ago. I know I hid it somewhere. One day when I move out of this house or move some furniture around, nigga, I hid $2,000 so good. And I still ain't found it yet. Because I had 2 women at the house with me in 2 different rooms. Yeah, y'all ain't. All right, let me stick to results. I don't even want to, you know what I mean? Talk about it. But I hid money from myself and still don't know where it is. And the crazy thing is, I know it's there. Because I remember that night I went like 4 or 5 different places and made sure that the women couldn't see me because they was in different rooms. Say all I had to say, well, I shouldn't have had them around me if I got to hide my money. If I got to come to your house and check your closets. What am I doing? Why am I around that environment? Ladies, if you can't be the real you, what? The only thing you should be holding back is that vagina. That's it. I'm not finna get this nigga no vagina. But I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna be sweet, I'm gonna talk to him with respect. I'm gonna let him know when I feel like, you know, I'm triggered. I'm gonna let him know, yo, hey, listen, if you're able to be patient, cool. If you're not, cool. Y'all gotta lay y'all cards out. Baby, we playing blackjack. You can only hold that card, but for so long, we only flipping 2-3 cards. Y'all talking about I got blackjack, but don't flip your hand over. We can't do that. You know? I tell you all the time, my only toxic trait is being too good to women. I'm amazing. Why am I not going to be amazing to a woman? Even when her mind and her vagina don't get along, her vagina going to get along because I just fed it. It got something to drink. It was in a comfortable environment. I got mink sheets, mink comforters. You know, the AC just right. It smells good. My seats actually in my car massage you. When I make a left, it's called dynamic. It hug you. You're going to feel like the little balls grab you, like the little shit in the seat going to hold you in the seat like you in a race car. Why wouldn't her vagina get ready for me? Now in her mind, she like, this nigga do this to everybody. Why wouldn't I? Michael Jordan was dropping game winners on everybody. Why wouldn't I be great to all of y'all? It's up to y'all to make me see y'all greatness. Yeah, what's your results? If the way that you was thinking was going to get you where you was supposed to be, you'll be where you supposed to be at. I think one day I might be a preacher. I don't know. I ain't ready yet. But one day I might be a preacher because that was a bar y'all really need to listen to. If your thinking was going to get you where you're supposed to be, you'll already be where you're supposed to be at. I got people that hire me and then tell me how I'm supposed to think, but you hired me to think the way that I think. What? Cool. Those people are over there. We're going to deal with my tribe, the thoroughbreds. Don't waste your energy on people that you're not called to. What did Jesus couldn't do? He could not perform miracles and do great things where? In his own city. Why? Because they didn't believe. And what is that? They were too familiar. Familiarity brings disrespect. Little nigga, we know you from Brittany Hill Zone 4, nigga. We know you from Brittenell, nigga. You went to North Linden. You went to Woodward Park, nigga. You went to Mifflin High with me, nigga. What make you better than me? Everything, nigga. I'm great, nigga. I was chosen. Everything makes me better. But guess what I'm blessed to be able to do? I can help make you better. I became the best version of myself is what I did. And continuing to grow on that. Be mad at me, nigga, because you still cooking hot dogs. And we out here got lobster tails. That's not a hate. That's not a diss. That's not a bar. That's not a brag. A lot of you niggas is hating on niggas you should be learning from. A lot of you niggas is backstabbing niggas that you should be having they back. A lot of you niggas is busting your niggas head when you should be protecting the crown to make sure that you gon' eat. Nigga, that's what you really supposed to be doing while we out here. Well, look at your results of fucking niggas over your whole life. Huh? Yeah. That's what you got to look at. Those results, man. This is a result night. Let's just look at these results one more time. Give me a second to pull this up. Hey, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can't beg to me. Meaning, don't call me asking me for no money, man. And this how I know the lady I'm supposed to be with. You gonna pay for the first date, sweetheart. Fuck I look like paying for the first date and for the rest of my life. Like, if you can't get down with that, if that's not a win, I paid for the first date and this nigga took care of me forever. If you don't see that as a win, then you're not a part of my tribe. Yeah. Let's go and pull this up. A consequence, effect, or outcome of something. The towers collapsed as a result of safety violations. An item of information obtained by experiment or some scientific method, a quantity or formula obtained by calculation. You see what I'm saying? They doing calculation. Let's keep going. This is my biggest one. This is the one I like. And you got to put definitions in context. A final score. Just leave it up. Leave it up. I just want them to see that. I want them to read all of that. Leave it up. A final score. How good is you and your baby daddy? That shows something to us. Why you and your baby daddy don't get along? And I say this before I get out of here. Like, y'all want to hate on Kevin Samuels because y'all say, oh, niggas is getting online, putting on suits. Niggas is using data. Once we found out 2 + 2 is 4, why are you mad that niggas are bettering themselves? Why are y'all mad that niggas is using facts and data? If you look at your life and you go to work and you're getting paid $32 an hour and you see that you're getting 14, why would you be mad if you told everybody else, hey, look at your check? You know, I'm the analogy king. Some of them y'all like, some of them y'all don't. But it's results. It's the final score. What is the final score is every night that we lay down. That's the final score. And every day we get up and we get to shoot some more, throw a basketball, work on life. If you dance, you dance. Whatever you do in life, cheerlead, whatever it is that you do in life, at the end of the day, we gotta look at that final score. And some of the greatest days is the hardest days, is the days that we have to learn from when we don't win or we're not winning. And we have to figure out how to win. You know what you really got to do? Men and women, you got to submit to somebody else who's winning. You have to offer your service to somebody who's winning. Tell you what I ain't gonna do. I ain't taking no more of you bitches that ain't got no money. Fuck a struggle bitch. I don't want no more struggle pussy. The shit be fun for a little bit, but then it actually affects my spirit. Fellas, y'all realize when you fucked a depressed bitch and you go save a bitch, now you feel some type of way? I don't want no more. I'm cool. You keep the struggle pussy. You keep the hard on life pussy, the traumatized pussy, the I've been through this and you don't understand pussy, the woe is me pussy. I want the happy pussy. The nigga, I can't wait to see your pussy. I just got off work from working a long day and I need your pussy. Nigga, I go on vacation with your pussy. Please feed me some steak and lobster pussy. Nigga, put me in a new car pussy. Love me, hold me, kiss me. Tell me you love me pussy. The encouragement, let's go sit at Piedmont and watch the jazz festival pussy. Do you hear me? That we could walk and hold hands pussy. The nigga said something hating and it rolled off the back because we laughing because we ain't paying him no attention pussy. That we shall overcome pussy. That by any means necessary pussy. That nobody could split us apart pussy. The Nobel Peace Prize pussy. The you my nigga and I'm your bitch and I'm you my bitch and you, y'all know how that shit go pussy. Y'all know how it go. That kind of pussy. The happy pussy. The wet, gooky, gooky, sticky, icky nigga. The panties need to be replenished pussy. She excited to see a nigga pussy. Yes. That's all I want. Do you need something today pussy? How can I help you pussy? Nigga, I'm paying for this and that today. I'm taking you out today pussy. The daddy, whatever you need pussy. Yeah, that's what we dealing with. The encouraging pussy. The where can I make your life better at? I know you work hard. The I already cleaned your house pussy and you ain't have to ask. Oh, I made you 5 meals. You ain't got to eat them because I'm taking you out this Friday. But you got something if I'm just in case I'm not around. I'm going to pack your lunch pussy. Yeah. I'm going to send you text messages and let you know I love you pussy. I appreciate your pussy. Yes, we just dating, nigga, but you've doing more than all these niggas have done in the last 5 years, pussy, and I'm not gonna hold back to wait till you fuck up, pussy. That I'ma appreciate you right now, pussy. Yeah. The important pussy. The nigga I see value in you, pussy. That's the only thing we fucking with. We not dealing with nothing else. Do you hear me? that I went to work, but at the whole day, I was waiting to see you, pussy. That I know you got my back, pussy. The nigga rub my feet and you could get some pussy. Yes. That's what we dealing with. That's a part of the thoroughbred tribe. We are dealing with encouraging pussy. You know, skydiving pussy. Take a risk, pussy. Nigga, I got your back, pussy. Here go the tax money, pussy. Yeah, you don't even need these, but you got it, daddy. Pussy. Those are the women that we're dealing with. Those are the handful that we're inviting in. And we not making them work for nothing. We just showing them love and rolling out the red carpet because that's who he is. How can you go to Vegas and when broke people are there, Vegas just shuts down? No. The casinos is still casino and the shows is still showing. They don't know nobody snuck in or stole something. Oh, this person, so we're going to shut everything. No, we're not doing that. I'm not being disrespectful for no reason. I'm not saying, oh, you may or you may not do something so you get 4 chicken wings instead of a 6-piece. What are we doing? We're dealing with happy pussy. Methodical pussy. Very encouraging. Do y'all hear me? So before we leave tonight, make sure your pussy happy. Fellas, get with a woman with some happy pussy. Ladies, get with niggas that make your pussy happy. And before you get there, make sure the pussy was already happy. Hey, man, it's your boy King Eddie. Your results is your results. It is what it is. Follow me. Hey, go follow the Buses Trap Tours of Atlanta. You can go buy the course, the playbook for flipping. Tune in, hit that like and subscribe if you like to the Ugly Truth Podcast. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Ugly Truth. You heard? It's your boy, man. Tap in later on. Oh, boy.